Welcome. In this video, we will be talking about Apache Spark in Azure Synapse. What is Apache Spark? Try to understand that and why it is famous, getting famous handy tools for data engineer, also in Azure SQL environment. So this is getting famous or handy tools because this has distributed processing framework. So when you say the distributed processing framework, to handle big data analysis or machine learning activity or real-time processing. For those kind of scenario, Apache Spark is the go-to tools. So why this is distributed process? How it distributed process and is handle that much of big data very quickly? Let me bring one of my picture here. Let me bring one of my picture with this. So right here. So this has Spark has a driver program, and it has a cluster manager. And cluster manager will have a Spark pool. Within the pool, we will have many nodes as we want, many nodes. And within a node, there will be the executor. So this is how this Spark design. So again, driver will have the cluster node. Cluster node will have the Spark. Spark pool. Spark pool will have the node. Node has the executor, and this executor will directly pull the file from data lake. So we can have many executor, many nodes, many pools, and these many executor can pick these data lake file individually or combinedly or parallelly. So that this kind of architecture, this is Spark work very fast for larger data set. Not only the parallel, but also it has the in-memory parallel processing. This has in-memory parallel processing is like memory in-memory parallel process always faster, right? Because it doesn't have to go to the hard drive. It's just like working through the RAM itself on its own memory. So with that scenario, with that is architecture, this Apache is very famous for big data analysis, machine learning, and real-time analysis. With that being said, I'm gonna quickly talk about key component of the Apache Spark. So component are basically we will be seeing Spark pool as a part of Spark. I'll show you what that is. We will be seeing a notebook to run this Spark, and there will be Spark data frame. So these are the component I will be share with you on my demo, right? And then this Spark is support many languages like Python, Scala, R, and SQL, and other. Is integrated with Azure services like. So integrated means we don't need to create separately. It will come automatically. There will be there is a way. Let me jump into my studio. Let me go to my studio and let me go to the home, and then let me open the Synapse Studio for now. Synapse Studio, and then open the Synapse Studio. Open the Synapse Studio. Within this Synapse Studio, I believe there will be Spark pool. Let's see. I can configure this Spark. We can configure those node. We can configure those executor and things like that. So let me go to the new Spark pool, new Spark right here. So we can like we configure the dedicated SQL pool. We can configure the Spark pool here as well. If you want to configure, I'm not going to configure right now because I already have that configured, but just for your information, let me call this Spark as a pool 1, right? Spark pool S, let's say Spark pool 1, and then I can choose a node like small, medium, large, like it be good for now. Number of node, how many number of node? Like smallest 3, 2, I can have go to up to 200, and dynamically I can allocate it on this executor, enable or disable. All right. So if I enable the executor, I can have 1 to 35, and it is going to be dynamically run as needed, and based on this configuration, my price will be determined here. And then we can go to additional setting. There are the version, you can choose the latest version, number of minutes idle. So basically the pool will pause after 15 minutes, or if you do not want to pause that pool, you can disable the option, and things like that, right? So also what we have here is intelligence cache, right? So if you want to have more cache or intelligence, you can make a little less cache, right? So these are the configuration you can do while creating the Spark pool, and you can do review and create, and that will create the Spark pool. But for now, in this video, the reason for this video is I'm going to demo the Spark pool. So for that, let me go to the manage tab here. So I have only serverless database. Um, and then I have here for database I have serverless, but I have to go to the Spark pool here. Spark pool, right? So server SQL pool and Spark pool. For Spark pool, I already created this is Spark pool memory optimized. I can I think pause this one if I need. I can run it as needed. I can update my configuration by clicking here. Right now it has a 4 vCore, 32 GB, 3 to 4 node Spark pool I have. So this is what the Spark pool. So let me click that if I open the Spark pool, sorry, and it has this. Let me close this. So what else I want to do now? Let me, and this is Spark, right? So I just show you from the manage. Now I can go to the data tab, and I have some of the file in this my file folder, or data lake gen 2 folder. And we wanted to proceed on this file using Spark. So that's what our demo is basically. So let me open this sales folder. Within the sales folder, I have an order folder. Within order folder, I have a couple of CSV file. All right. So this CSV file, if I want to preview quickly, I can right click and preview. It doesn't have the header. It sounds like. And then things like that. So let Explorer explore the run this file through the Spark, right? So in order to run this Spark, we have a couple of options. If you want to do through the SQL top 100 or create the external table, you can do that from here. However, if you want to do the Spark, utilize the Spark, you have to go to this node pool, right? Notebook, like I mentioned that. So once you create have the notebook and load the data frame df that we discuss here. So it's a pool, notebook and data frame. This is all come together in notebook and data frame. So when I click there, it will automatically generate this the query. So this is df is data frame, right? df is data frame. What is data frame? Data frame is this. Data frame equals to this. This is what our data frame is. So in this data frame, we are running data from the Spark. We are reading the data from this location, and this file format is CSV, and we wanted to display that result. So this is the generated script, Spark script. So if I run it, if I click the run, it will take please it says please select the Spark. So it has to, I'm gonna select the Spark, and language is I'm gonna select the Python. So this one Python is Spark. I'll show you the SQL script as well. It will be much similar, but so if when I run it, let me run this, and then this. So interesting thing is when we click run on this Spark, it will take multiple minutes at the beginning. It won't complete because Spark need to be executed. Spark has many nodes, many executor and things like that. That has to be built, right? It's going to take those time to build those configuration. Once that's configuration, then only it's gonna execute. And once it build that configuration, then next time it won't take that much of time. The first time only it's going to take like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but second time it won't take that much of time. So that is what I am showing here. So this is what this Spark will look like. So basically what you need to do is you have to go to the file, right click that file, go to the new notebook and click on data frame, and then this automatically generate the Spark code for you, right? And let's see, it's not one. Let me rename that my first Spark okay, Spark pull notebook. Let me do that and then close this. Oh, as I said, it will take 3 minutes to run that Spark. With that, what we can do is we can do once this is completed, then we can start analyzing the data from that file using different varieties of code, right? Like using Python code. We can select the customer name and email. We want to just see the customer count, and we want to see the distinct count and things like that. These are like custom data. If somebody wants to run it. What else? We can do aggregation, like if you want to see item and quantity only from that file, but group by item, and you want to sum it on those options and display the product cell. This one, if you want to do that, this can handle from this Spark as well. What else? List also we can run through this SQL script like this. You can specifically provide parentheses and SQL. Once you give this, SQL code will run from the Spark. So right here I have sales order, which is we are creating. Basically, we created somewhere. Once we created the table, we can run the SQL code through the Spark as well. So, and also we can do the visualization and things like that through the Spark. So these are the thing I would like to show you. I think these is taking 3 minutes and 37 minutes. Still executing because of the first time. I'll show you once it's completed. I will show you. I'll kick you again. Kick this off, and I'll show you this will complete it in very fast manner. Okay. Now only it is running. Okay, it takes 3 minutes and 57 seconds because that's Spark need to be created. But if I rerun the same again, it's gonna see within 1 minute it gives us the result. And then you can view the result through the chart. You can send the result chart. You can make a different variety of chart. You can do all manipulation activity through here. Okay, so this is Spark pool on Synapse. And why how we can utilize in data warehousing, maybe what we can do, we can save this whenever we create it. We can publish this, we can build this, and then we can integrate our this code into Visual Studio, and then we can run through the job on that Visual Studio. I think we can do that. So this is all I wanted to cover with this video. I just covered basic understanding about the Spark in Azure Synapse and how it works, right? So thank you so much for your time. Bye for now.